What's up, guys? I'm BDC. Welcome back to the Mindcrack server. If you haven't been watching the live streams, I have done a ton of work on the Sanctuary of the Clans, but don't worry, don't you fret. I'm going to give you a quick little tour right now, and we'll catch you up to speed. You'll notice that there is some dark prismarine right there. I've been trying to use the different water temple blocks, the prismarine brick, dark prismarine, and the sea lantern to kind of break up this structure a little bit because it's a lot of gray. I've gone over this before, but you've got regular gray, you've got some textured gray, you got some chiseled gray, you've got some blocky gray, a little bit darker gray here, and some other kinds of gray right there. So there's lots and lots of gray. So I'm trying to use the prismarine to break it up a little bit, and I like how this looks right here. I tried putting some of the dark prismarine up top, but it didn't really quite work. However, it does work really well over here in the courtyard area. I've got the dark prismarine going around this area here, and I think it works pretty well. I think it came out quite nicely. Also, I'm thinking of replacing all of the redstone lamps with the sea lanterns because I think the sea lanterns work a lot better than the lamps. The lamps kind of work, but kind of don't. Like, the fact that they're dark does kind of blend in with this stuff, but the orange and the yellow it just doesn't fit. So even though these are a lighter and brighter kind of block, I think it matches more with this. Now over here, I might end up leaving this here, but then again, I might just put some sea lanterns. Like, I might put like one right here, and then like one right here, and one here, and here, and here, and stuff. It seems to work really well in the other area, which I'm going to show you right now. Oh yeah, the dome's done, by the way. We'll get to that in a second. So in here, I decided to light up all of this with the sea lanterns, and basically it's sea lantern, 1, 2, 3, sea lantern, 1, 2, 3, sea lantern. And I kind of went with that pattern all the way around. It's not perfect, and I don't think all the way around, like, both sides are perfectly mirrored, but that's okay. It really doesn't need to be perfect. But this entire area is now lit up by nothing but the sea lanterns. So there's not going to be any torches in here or none of that stuff, and it's also completely completely free of mob spawnable areas. So all of the blocks in here are at least 9 or higher. There might be there's a couple of them that are 9, but almost all of them are actually 10 or higher. So I really don't have to worry anything about that. Now in here, this is going to be the entrance. There is supposed to actually be a door right there in the game, but because I don't really have a way of getting that door to function properly in this game, I mean, I could do it with like command blocks or something. So I'm just going to leave the door out, and we're just going to leave that area. So it's kind of like a keyhole shaped door. And we're going to go in here, and in here is under the dome. This is where the pillars of Nosgoth are going to be. They're actually going to be right about there. I think right where this is right here is roughly where the pillar of balance is going to be. And then there's going to be other... See, the terms are kind of the same. So the pillars of Nosgoth are going to be here. But then there are also like little tiny structural pillars that are going to hold up kind of a second floor that is going to be maybe about this far out from the wall or so. And there's going to be those that go all the way around. But those are different. See, that's why it's a little confusing. Once I finish it, you'll be, oh, okay, I understand. So there's like some structural pillars, but then there's some like Nosgoth pillars, magical pillars. So it'll make a lot more sense once I have it. So anyways, this is the dome. I think it came out pretty good. The dome, I was originally concerned it was going to be a little too large, but it actually came out pretty good. Oh wait, before we go up there, so all of this, if you notice, look at my hand, you'll see that the chicken is really dark. And that's because the light level here is currently 0, 0. Okay? So light level is 0, 0 right there. And that's because there's no actual light up here. All of the light is down here with torches, and the visible light shines up to the floor, so it makes the floor kind of light up a little bit. And where the torches are is brighter than like where there's no torches, so it's a little bit dark. And I kind of like this patterning that you see on the floor here. So I was originally going to go and make sure that everything was completely lit up uniformly, but I actually like this kind of light and dark kind of mixture. It makes the floor look a little bit more realistic, a little bit more textured. But anyway, so the mobs can't spawn here because this is the bottom slab, but it has the artificial light from the bottom. So it looks really cool. I like this. All right, so let's head up top. Oh yes, so this area right here, before we head up top, this right here is actually inaccessible in the game Soul Reaver. So you cannot get over here in Soul Reaver. These walls are closed up, but because there's really no way to get up on top of the walls in the actual Soul Reaver game, I decided I'm just going to knock out these walls right here, and I made this kind of little doorway on both sides. But this doesn't actually exist in the game, but it's the easiest way I figured to make it so that this was accessible, because this is going to be walled up. This is only here for me to get there really quick. So that way, so that way you can come up here, and then you can come over here. Oh, we got a creeper. Hang on. Get out of here. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me go sleep real fast. Because do I have my bucket on me? I do. Okay. I'm going to sleep real fast. And then I'm going to head up top because there is a ton of torches that I have to go and collect from up there. I don't want to have torches all along this area. Like, hold on, let me get up top and you'll see what I'm talking about. So once I get up here on the top, you'll see all these torches. These are not actually supposed to be here. I don't think I'm going to have any light sources up here. I think I'm going to leave this all dark. So I need to actually get rid of all these torches. And these are what I use to kind of place the blocks. So, like, there's nothing underneath this block right here. And then there's nothing underneath this block right here. So what I would do is I would just place the torch. Hold on, let me show you. So what I would do is I would just, like, place the torch right there. And then I could, you know, build it out like that. And that's how I did it. So there's a ton of torches over here that I gotta go and get. So, but that's gonna be pretty easy because I could just do this. And it's going to knock out all the torches. I don't actually need to even collect the torches. Like, there's no reason for me to actually go and get them. Like, I don't need them for anything. And that's how I'm going to get rid of all the torches. But before I go and grab those, let me show you the top. So, the main structure right here of the dome was kind of square-like. And I ended up changing it slightly so that the opening here is going to have a circle. By the way, if my voice seems a little weird, it's because I'm still kind of getting over a cold that I had. But anyway, so we've got a circle right here, and this is going to be the center. So it looks kind of neat. I think it came out pretty well. Pretty darn good. I guess we can go and get those torches. I don't really need them, but, you know. Yeah, whatever. Where did it go? Was it like right here? Yeah, it was right here. So I mean I can collect these, but dude, I use so many torches though. There's like so many torches. Hold on. Wow. That's it? No, I don't even know how many I picked up. Yeah, I don't really need to collect all of them. It's not really a big deal. All right, so there is something else that I want to show you. So what I'm actually going to do for right now is I'm going to head to spawn because we kind of figured out some stuff. Oh yeah, here's the temple, or excuse me, the sanctuary of the clans rather. It's just like a big circle, and then like this is the courtyard. So I don't know. It's not much to look at from the from a map point of view, but that map actually made me think of something at spawn. So what I was doing earlier today was I was looking around spawn trying to figure out where the frame rate drop was coming from. And one of the things that I discovered was it was the map. So you know how on the old server, Season 4, we had that huge map room that had like a ton of maps all over the place. And it really didn't cause any issues. Well, this map room 2.0, this little thing, I discovered that this little map room was causing, like this right here, was causing a fairly significant frame drop. We're talking like 20, 30 frames for just this one map. And then if you put the other map over on the other side, it was causing it to drop even more. It's crazy. So that's one of the reasons why the frame rate here in Spawn was so bad. Like every time, we thought it was the Bling Tower, right? A lot of people thought it was Bling Tower because you look over here. It isn't. It's these stupid, I mean, you can probably see like the huge frame drop I'm getting right now. It's not, it's these stupid maps. The stupid maps were causing this huge frame drop. Let me take these and I'm gonna put those over there. Now there's still some issues, okay? And I was looking around and I'm still looking around trying to find the stuff. Now when I'm not recording, I get anywhere between a couple hundred to 1,000 frames per second. Like if I'm looking straight down, I can get like 1,000 frames. But while I'm recording, it gets quite a lot less. Anyways, I discovered that over here, like I'm looking. Oh, hello. What? Okay, well, apparently he was checking out. He's checked out permanently now. Ha, oh, God, that was terrible. I've actually noticed a bunch of zombies have been spawning in here. I don't know where they're coming from. Anyways, so I was looking all around and I discovered that looking at Bling Tower is actually not causing the frame drop. So what I was doing was I was like looking over here and then like I can't really show you right now because I'm recording and my frame rates are gonna be lower regardless. But like what I was doing was I looked at all around the thing, all around the area, and I'm getting like 150 FPS, 150 FPS, 150, 150, and then bam, it's like 20. I'm like, okay, so 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, bam, back up to like 150. So I was like over here. I'm like, all right, it's still like 150 or something, right? And then I look over and bam, it drops again. I'm like, okay. So I look down, frame rate's fine, frame rate's fine, frame rate's fine, frame rate's fine. It's like 150, 150, and then I look here and bam, it drops again. So I came over here and I discovered right here is where the frame rate drops. Like right here. For some reason, there's a significant frame rate drop. So like, hold on, I can show you a little bit right here. Like, look at, we got 71, so 60 FPS right here. And then if I look right here, it drops down to 30. There's something down here, like what? Look at this. 28, 27, 30, 30. We're going to move a little bit over here, a little bit more, a little bit more. We got 32, 30, 35, 76. So as soon as whatever it is gets out of my frame of view, and it is no longer being rendered, that's when the frame rate goes. So there, look, there it is again. So there is something in the ground right here that is causing a massive frame rate drop. Because like when I'm looking over here, okay, so this is gonna be crappy anyways. It's like 20, it's crap, but that's just because of whatever. But there's something right here specifically that is causing a huge frame rate drop. So that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna go exploring because I think there's something right here that is causing. It's like right here. So something down here is causing a frame rate drop, and we're gonna go and try to figure out what it is. So we're gonna dig down, and hopefully we don't fall in some lava or anything. But there is definitely... Oh, hold up. My frame rate just went back up again. What the heck? And now it's down again. And now it's up. Is it like... What the hell? Hold on. Something is... It's like... Hold on. There's something here. Well, we will figure this out. But there is definitely something right here that is causing... What is it? Is there like a million zombies or something? I mean, I hear zombies. I'm just wondering if there's like a million zombies somewhere in here or something. Remember like the little problem with the zombies and the eggs and stuff like that? That were not despawning, and there was like a ton of them. Okay, so I got like 50 frames per second. I'm like trying to narrow it down. And then like right here is where it goes down again. All right, dude, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, there's something. There's got to be something in here. Oh, wait, what was that? Oh my God, there's a map! I knew it! Holy crap! There's a map! We found him, and we found the source of the lag. Oh my God! Oh my God! There's a map in the ground. What the fuck is this map doing here? What is this, dude? I told you there was something here. I told you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This. Why is there a map in the ground? Holy shit! Oh my God! What is this doing here? What is this doing? Look at, okay, hold on. Watch this. Right, ready? I got like 20 FPS. Let's get rid of this thing, and let's see what it does. Okay, all right, you kind of disappoint me here. It did go up. It did go up a little bit. It went up about 10 frames. Okay, let's get rid of the frames. Item frames. I don't think the item frames are really gonna do it. But that map was definitely causing at least like a 10 FPS drop. Is there like hidden maps somewhere in this area? Oh my God! I knew it. Oh wait, where held it? It was right here. Hold on. Let's look at this now. Dude, look at that! Look at the frame is up to 55. It's up to 55. I knew it. Oh my God! It's the goddamn maps. This like I bet you there's maps like hidden throughout the damn. Oh my God! I bet you there's maps that are hidden throughout spawn, and they're causing the lag. No way! Oh, dude! Hold on, we gotta... Are there maps down? Are there maps down here? Are there any maps down here? I don't know if there are. What was this? Here lies... Oh, that was from the ghost thingy. What's this? Watch your... Oh, that's the beacon. Dude, I bet you there's more maps that are like hidden in the ground. I bet you that's what it is. Oh my God. What the what the hell, dude? All right. Okay, so we gotta like follow the frame drop, dude. We're gonna have to do some searching or something, and find these maps. I bet you there's probably maps that are like hidden. Someone like put it down there or something and just forgot about it. Property of McVanky's. Okay. Oh, that was cool though. Oh, hey guy. Anyways, that's neat. That is so. I knew there was something there. I'm pretty happy with myself. I'm like, there's something right there. We found it. We found the treasure. Usually it's the map that leads you to the treasure, not the treasure being the map. Well, I guess it wasn't. It's not really much of a treasure. It's more of like a pain in the ass. But oh, that's awesome, dude. I bet you there's other maps around here that's causing that frame drop. I bet you that's what it is. Oh, we're gonna have to go searching. All right. Well, anyways, That was good. That was good. I like that. You know, I wonder though, because the map at my base doesn't seem to cause that. So I don't, it might, you know what it might be? It might be maps that are loaded in spawn chunks. That might be what it is. Because the map at my place doesn't seem to cause any lag. So let me head over there real fast. I can't believe I found that map in the ground. Who the hell even put that there? That was probably from like the very beginning of the server. Oh my god, I can't believe that was there. All right, so I'm getting, well, my frame rate seems to be crap right now. I think it's kind of what happens with Minecraft is the longer you record, the lower your frame rate gets. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, so I'm not, no, actually I see an increase in FPS. That's weird. Like if I look over here, my FPS drops to 30. Oh, it's probably because of all the iron statues I have in my base. And then when I look over here, my FPS goes up to 40. So let's look over here. Now we got 40. Yeah, see, the map doesn't seem to affect it here. It's got to be like spawn chunks or something, or just wonky with the, maybe, you know what it might be? It might be like the spawn chunks are constantly updating the map or something. I don't know. Anyways, that's kind of neat. So, well, that's cool. So we're gonna have to go looking for maps again, and oh man, maybe we'll maybe, so apparently if you want to cause lag in 1.8, you just like hide maps. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Nobody. Oh, bad ideas. Okay, anyways, that is gonna be, I think I'm gonna end this episode here though. Hope you like what I've done with the Sanctuary of the Clans here. This is coming along really nicely. Check out the live streams. That's where I'm gonna do the majority of the work here. And also, I'll probably do some more map hunting at some point. But again, hope you enjoy the update and the little the map. I can't believe we found a map. Well, who the hell put that there? Anyways, that is it for this one. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.